Genesis chapter 27, verse 6 through verse 17. And Rebekah spake unto Jacob her son, saying, Behold, I heard thy father speak unto Esau thy brother, saying, Bring me venison, and make me savory meat, that I may eat, and bless thee before the Lord before my death. Now therefore, my son, obey my voice according to that which I command thee. Go now to the flock, and fetch me from thence 2 good kids of the goats, and I will make them savory meat for thy father, such as he loveth. And thou shalt bring it to thy father, that he may eat, and that he may bless thee before his death. And Jacob said to Rebekah his mother, Behold, Esau my brother is a hairy man, and I am a smooth man. My father peradventure will feel me, and I shall seem to him as a deceiver, and I shall bring a curse upon me, and not a blessing. And his mother said unto him, Upon me be thy curse, my son. Only obey my voice, and go fetch me them. And he went, and fetched, and brought them to his mother. And his mother made savory meat, such as his father loved. And Rebekah took goodly raiment of her eldest son Esau, which were with her in the house, and put them upon Jacob her younger son. And she put the skins of the kids of the goats upon his hands, and upon the smooth of his neck. And she gave the savory meat and the bread, which she had prepared, into the hand of her son Jacob. Rebekah is here contriving to procure for Jacob the blessing which was designed for Esau. And here, the end was good, for she was directed in this intention by the oracle of God, by which she had been governed in dispensing her affections. God had said it should be so, that the elder should serve the younger. And therefore Rebekah resolves it shall be so, and cannot bear to see her husband designing to thwart the oracle of God. But the means were bad, and no way justifiable. If it was not a wrong to Esau to deprive him of the blessing, he himself having forfeited it by selling the birthright. Yet it was a wrong to Isaac, taking advantage of his infirmity to impose upon him. It was a wrong to Jacob too, whom she taught to deceive by putting a lie into his mouth, or at least by putting one into his right hand. It would likewise expose him to endless scruples about the blessing, if he should obtain it thus fraudulently, whether it would stand him or his in any stead, especially if his father should revoke it upon the discovery of the cheat, and plead as he might that it was nulled by an error personae, a mistake of the person. He himself also was aware of the danger, lest, verse 12, if he should miss of the blessing, as he might probably have done, he should bring upon himself his father's curse, which he dreaded above anything. Besides, he laid himself open to that divine curse which is pronounced upon him, that causeth the blind to wander out of the way. Deuteronomy chapter 27, verse 18. If Rebekah, when she heard Isaac promise the blessing to Esau, had gone, at his return from hunting, to Isaac, and with humility and seriousness, put him in remembrance of that which God had said concerning their sons, if she further had shown him how Esau had forfeited the blessing both by selling his birthright and by marrying strange wives, it is probable that Isaac would have been prevailed upon knowingly and wittingly to confer the blessing upon Jacob, and needed not thus to have been cheated into it. This would have been honorable and laudable, and would have looked well in the history. But God left her to herself to take this indirect course, that he might have the glory of bringing good out of evil, and of serving his own purposes by the sins and follies of men, and that we might have the satisfaction of knowing that, though there is so much wickedness and deceit in the world, God governs it according to his will, to his own praise. See Job chapter 12, verse 16. With him are strength and wisdom. The deceived and the deceiver are his. Isaac had lost the sense of seeing, which, in this case, could not have been imposed upon, Providence having so admirably well ordered the difference of features that no two faces are exactly alike. Conversation and commerce could scarcely be maintained if there were not such a variety. Therefore she endeavors to deceive one, his sense of tasting, by dressing some choice pieces of kid, seasoning them, serving them up, so as to make him believe they were venison. This it was no hard matter to do. See the folly of those that are nice and curious in their appetite, and take a pride in humoring it. It is easy to impose upon them with that which they pretend to despise and dislike. So little perhaps does it differ from that to which they give a decided preference. Solomon tells us that dainties are deceitful meat, for it is possible for us to be deceived by them in more ways than one. Proverbs chapter 23, verse 32. 2. His sense of feeling and smelling. She put Esau's clothes upon Jacob, his best clothes, which, it might be supposed, Esau would put on, in token of joy and respect to his father. When he was to receive the blessing, Isaac knew these, by the stuff, shape, and smell, to be Esau's. If we would obtain a blessing from our heavenly Father, we must come for it in the garments of our elder brother, clothed with his righteousness, who is the firstborn among many brethren, lest the smoothness and softness of Jacob's hands and neck should betray him. She covered them, and probably part of his face, with the skins of the kids that were newly killed. Verse 16. Esau was rough indeed, when nothing less than these would serve to make Jacob like him. Those that affect to seem rough and rugged in their carriage put the beast upon the man, and really shame themselves by thus disguising themselves. And lastly, it was a very rash word which Rebekah spoke when Jacob objected the danger of a curse. Upon me be thy curse, my son. Verse 13. Christ indeed, who is mighty to save, because mighty to bear, has said, upon me be the curse, only obey my voice. He has borne the burden of the curse of the law, for all those that will take upon them the yoke of the command of the gospel. But it is too daring for any creature to say, upon me be the curse, unless it be that curse, causeless, which we are sure shall not come. Proverbs chapter 26, verse 2.